Ladies and gentlemen, we are live Monday, October 6, 2025. With you as always, I'm Warren Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling, and this is Monday Night Havoc. Getting down to the business, the masked man on the attack, punishment of Crash Out, going one-on-one with one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Oh shit, backstage. It's about to be a brawl. Punishment cannot wait to get his hands on Ace Thompson. Embracing the Crash Out, formerly known as Juan Lopez. Crash Out of punishment, the big man, trying to throw them bones. But Ace Thompson, a man who arguably planted the seeds for the inevitable Crash Out by the big man, caught off guard, back in the archives. Boot to the midsection, working the combination. Thompson trying to fight off the beast. Standing Spanish fly. Trying to dictate the pace here in this unsanctioned fight to kick off Monday Night Havoc. Ace Thompson. Punishment of Crash Out. And Thompson trying to break down the big man. After weeks of inaction. Weeks. Oh! Shit! Going crashing into that pillar. Weeks of no contact. Nobody's been able to get a hold of Juan Lopez. Now here tonight. Back into the storage room. Re-emerging. Punishment. Completely crashed out. With the first man on his list, getting caught off guard, ready to feel the full brunt of the Crash Out. The tag team champion, Ace Thompson, in big trouble. Big combination. Punishment. With a hard knee right to the jaw. Trying to make sure Thompson feels every single last bit of this fight. Looking for the powerbomb. Thompson able to fight his way free. And let me tell you folks, there are no pads, there are no pads, there are no mats, there are no ropes. Everything hurts. Punishment going in for the kill, looking to teach the tag team champ a lesson. Caught off guard with no backup, Ace Thompson, holding his own. Trying to fend off impending doom, big time bleeping cutter, but still not enough to put down. Big punt. Trying to use an environment to his advantage now. Thompson gaining some ground, big standing drop kick. And it was the low blow her around the world, having ramifications on today. And that sent reverberations throughout Monday Night Havoc and All-Star Pro Wrestling as a whole. Thompson with another cutter. Only able to but Crash Out on a rage backstage, tossing Thompson around, trying to unleash hell. On the reigning tag team champion. Couple of elbows to the midsection is all Thompson can do. Gonna fend off this angry, crashed out Punisher. Trying to fight his way free with a couple of elbows to the midsection. Punishment with some evasion of his own. Hoisted up in a fireman's carry. And to send it back on the platform. Ain't no ring, folks. And Thompson being squirrely. Trying to take the initiative once again. Irish whip, but once again reversed. Punishment is taking Ace Thompson for a ride. Returning the favor for the low blow heard around the world. Punishment now with sledgehammer in hand, ready to go to work. Ace Thompson now sprawled out at the mercy of Big Punch and another corkscrew cutter. Punishment just won't stay down though, eating two of them, still on his feet. And Thompson doing all he can. Putting the big man through the table. But Punisher still survives. Flattening the tire of Thompson now. Retaking the fight in his control. And a well-timed lariat. Punishment looking undecided there for a moment. And Thompson gonna close the gap, at least momentarily. Crash out. Ooh, sent flying down the ringside. They calling me. Thompson now got the sledgehammer. Oh, but Big Pun says no, sir. Looking for a leaping cutter, but caught with that claw hold. Punishment able to pull the trigger first, and ain't no tap out, son. This is a fight. The crash out unleashed here. Going to work, putting that sledge right to the man that put him out of action. Punishment, getting the jump on Ace Thompson. After a hard-hitting fight, the original bad boy could not withstand the crash out. Punishment unleashed here tonight. They didn't even make it to the ring. They didn't even make it to the locker room. Back in the storage facility, a brawl breaking out, and the sledgehammer raining down hell on one half of the reigning World Tag Team Champions. But I'm telling you, it was a bitter fight. They was not pulling no punches. But the mighty, mighty sledgehammer doing his thing here. A Big Pun with an amazing showing in his return match. The crash out, folks. You better watch out for it. Big man on the rage on Monday Night Havoc. Moving on, we got the ladies in action. Two of the most promising individuals in the women's division. Selena Blaze, the rookie, the upstart, are making some serious moves. Britt Graves, multi-time champion, two-time Fight Night champ, former women's world champion. With that crazy run just a few weeks ago, running 10-0 all through the competition. This one is about to heat things up. Pun hardly intended. Selena Blaze, ladies and gentlemen. the Trailblazer, the Luchadores, representing Brutal Lucha, younger sister of Bishop Blaze, in a rookie season. Been turning heads, has been making some noise. Here tonight, ready to go one-on-one with the former women's champion, ready to see if she can bring that heat to the top of the division.
And her opponent from North Carolina,
one of the meanest the world has ever seen. The Hellraiser. Two-time Fight Night Women's Champion. Former Women's World Champion. The Psycho. Britt motherfucking Graves. That run, that Summer of Graves, Venom Club going hard, both on Havoc and on Pile Driver, with that husband-wife duo, cleaning house, wrecking shop, running through the respective divisions. And Graves, after that controversial loss to the title, back in Legacy, you know she's out for blood. It's about to go down. Selena Blaze, Britt Graves. One-on-one action in the women's division in week underway. Graves with a quick combination, going to be tied up by Blaze. Try to stop some of the damage early. The fourth back of the ropes and a cheap shot. Britt Graves, all business here this evening. And absolutely livid to the controversial finish. Losing in very conspicuous circumstances. Now the Hellraiser on the warpath. Quick little roll up. No doubt trying to test the water, and Blaze able to kick out at one. The Speed Demon. The Lady Luchador. Gonna look to outmaneuver her opponent. Gonna try to stick and move. And drag Graves in that deep water where stamina will most definitely play a factor. Graves. Now looking for no 60-minute Broadway. It's gonna be quick, efficient, and painful. Ooh, fourth by the ropes now. And Blaze returning the favor with a cheap shot of her own. But quickly fought off the former champion with the advantage now. Irish whipping the ropes. Nasty corkscrew shoulder tackle. Graves in the driver's seat. Blaze, ooh. Being outmastered her own game now. Graves turning up the speed. Going up top, the Psycho. Laying in wait. And another corkscrew shoulder tackle. This time from all the way up top. Blaze got the moves. Trying to apply that pressure now. Oh, nasty gut wrench suplex. Trying to keep that pressure on. Blaze gonna try to look to bring the fight right to the powerhouse former champ. Going upstairs now. Taking a little bit of time to adjust, but is still able to nail the Meteor. Selena Blaze on fire now. Going upstairs. And the 450 senton connecting clean. Blaze into the cover. Looking for that paradigm shift here tonight on Monday Night Havoc. Only good for the count of two. A win here tonight, no doubt, will shake things up in the women's division. Surging. Blaze to the top of the card, but Graves having other ideas here. No doubt. Looking to get her hands on the reigning champion, Kelly Rage. No doubt. Want to get her hands on other lady in the picture, Amaya Bryant. You can see the rage, you can see the aggression. Graves pushing the pace here. And Blaze trying to be that counter fighter. Momentum shifting back and forth. Graves with the advantage. Irish flipping to the ropes. 6-second wide planting. Selena Blaze. Only good for the count of one. Blaze with a surge of adrenaline. Firing back a couple of leg kicks. Disorienting the Psycho and the Trailblazer. Hanging Graves up the drum on the top rope. Gonna follow up with a hard knee to the temple. And she is fired up. Looking to take this guy once again. The moonsault press and reverse drop down DDT. Going upstairs. Selena Blaze ready to take flight, and another 450 senton. Putting the exclamation point on it. Looking for the upset victory. Selena Blaze only gives the count of two. Let's count anybody's credit. Joker Plex. I'm trying to say it. We all know how dominant Graves has been as of late. I'm trying to take anything away from the Lady Trailblazer here. She's in here putting that work in. Only good for the count of two. And trying to keep that pressure on the Psycho. Oh, and the Fisherman low angle brain buster to win it all. Selena Blaze, and just like that, it is all over. What a match. Like I tell you guys, time and time again, the women always bring it. No doubt. One of the highlights of All-Star Pro Wrestling. Healthy, dynamic, incredible professional women's wrestling divisions. On all sides of the equator. On all hemispheres. The come from behind upset victory, Selena Blaze might be riding that high horse tonight. Meanwhile, I got a sneaky suspicion with Graves, blinded by rage, not fully locked in, not particularly cared one way or the other about picking up the win tonight, just looking to inflict some pain. And that she did. Blaze took that licking and kept on ticking. And I'm picking up the big dub.
Here is your winner, Luchador Selena Blaze.
Big shake-up, surprise victory here. Selena Blaze doing her thing. She said, let me get that update too, bro. No doubt. Got to be looking at title contention with such a big win here tonight. There is a line, though. Things are fast and furious in the Women's World Division. Moving along, though, we got the most recent call of the Monday Night Havoc, the American Blueprint, going one-on-one. The former Grand Prix champion, the Little Monster, Larry Loco. Two prolific, incredible performers ready in this match. I got a feeling it's about to steal the show, y'all. It's about to go down. I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Blueprint, Brian Walker.
coming into the league with a ton of hype surrounding his name. Walking in, backing up that hype. Quickly, going on a run on Fight Night. Wrecking shop left and right. Getting that TV championship in just about a month's time. The Philadelphia native, the American blueprint, Brian Walker in the building. Walking in this match with an All-Star Pro Wrestling record. 10 wins and 2 losses. Even after the call-up to the main roster, still operating at that high standard. Right amongst the elite levels. This man, you guys better watch out. I'm telling you, things are shifting. The new blood coming in season 3. Shaking up the game. And this guy at the forefront of it.
And his opponent, representing
Oh, shit.
Man Power Trip from San Diego, California, weighing in at 205 pounds. The Monster, Larry Loco.
This ain't the calm before the storm, Larry. This is ready to go. Unhinged, unleashed, little monster, Larry Loco. Former 2-time hardcore champion. Former 2-time Grand Prix champion. And a former World Tag Team champion. Running up those accolades. Running up those records. Larry, a veteran from season 2. Maintain one of the highest winning percentages in the league for the second consecutive season. We got Brian Walker. We got Larry Loco. We got one-on-one action, and we underway. Walker stepping in a last-minute replacement for the rough Playboy who's injured last week in the television championship matchup. How fitting that another former TV champion would step in with no notice, unprepared, ready to go head-to-head. He's one of the top 5 pound-for-pound contenders in the league. The little monster, Larry Loco. Bring that signature, intensity. Now hard-hitting, aggressive style. Oh, looking for the super kick. Walker getting the guard on Walker, going for the roundhouse. Larry, oh my God, looking for the springboard, nobody home. Walker closing the distance, taking the advantage. Drops down underneath by a super kick. Oh, and another super kick, showing Larry Loco how it's done. The American blueprint. Giving the little monster that work right now. Paying homage, knowing what time it is. It wouldn't be Havoc without that good old-fashioned Monday night special. Snapping the fingers before driving. Pair of kidneys in the lower back. Middle rope springboard moonsault is Big Money and Walker into the cover. For the win here. Larry able to kick out at 1. Walker working that chicken wing. Is that it? Looking like a chicken wing. Nonetheless, some elite level chain wrestling going on right now. Working that side headlock. Little monster trying to squeeze that head. Walker back to his feet. Able to push Larry off, taking the initiative, missing with that low super kick. Larry looking for the roundhouse. Little miscommunication there. And Walker going to come out with the advantage. Once again, nasty neck breaker. Arms trapped, dropping the boots. Larry unable to fight his way out. And Walker smelling blood in the water. Ready to strike with the irons, hard work in the combination. Combo breaker, Larry Loco. Gonna send Walker face first, now top turbo. That explosive intensity. Loco off the ropes underneath. Closing out strong with that lariat, and he is feeling it. And Walker returning the favor with a combo breaker of his own. Out in the apron now. Dialed in. The American Blueprint. Oh, connecting clean with that drop kick, busting Larry Loco wide open. Back inside the ring. Walker catching Larry as soon as he steps foot in the ring. That hard knee right across the jaw for the win. Only good for the count of 2. We're going to keep that pressure on, looking to push the pace. The American Blueprint on the attack now. Going all the way up top, looking for the moonsault press. Loco with the sidestep. Going to follow through with the basement drop kick. And Loco working the combination. Snapmare takeover. And a sharp kick to the lower back. The little monster with that wheel kick, putting all his weight into it. They're trying to wear Walker down with a series of strikes, now planting him with the face buster. Larry Loco. Ooh, Walker with the sidestep, looking for that scissors kick, and Loco gonna capitalize it, dropping him with that patented sit out, X Factor face buster. Loco dialed in, gonna drop him with another one. 2 in the chamber. Bang, bang, the double tap. Larry Loco for the win, and Walker with the in-ring awareness to grab that bottom rope. Not only saving this match, but saving valuable energy, not having to kick out. But Larry right on him, unleashing with the Giant Slayer. Larry Loco for the win here. And Brian Walker says, Loco going up top, looking for that big moonsault. Walker out of the way now with the advantage and a low super kick right in the jaw. Larry, no doubt, on wobbly legs, seeing stars right now. And Walker gonna take advantage. Trying to slay the wounded little monster. The tripleta. Oh, looking for that cave-in. Loco able to avoid disaster there, at least momentarily. Walker bringing that heat. A pair of roundhouses. Walker into the cover. Larry Loco able to kick out at 2. And a roll to the outside. Attempt to regroup and recover. And Walker says, no, sir. You get no quarter. No reset. No time to rest. Off the top rope, Larry with the sidestep. Now with the advantage. Face first in the apron, and yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, that is the hardest part of the ring. Walker back into his feet. Larry with the sidestep and a hard spinning roundhouse right to the jaw. With the high ground now, going all the way upstairs. The little monster. Oh, diving into oblivion. Nobody home. Walker outmaneuvering him. Trying to goad his opponent into overcommitting. Larry Loco trying to play mind games with the American Blueprint. But Walker staying focused, staying poised, right in the pocket. That stacked knee drop. Loco gonna find his way free. A well-placed elbow rolling right into the low super kick, and Walker now. Larry, let's go. A standoff live here tonight on Monday Night Havoc. 2 of the premier talents on this show throwing fisticuffs, standing toe to toe. A battle of wills here. 2 unanswered shots Make that 3-4. Walker unloaded on Larry Loco now. Big combination. Flip, flop, fly. Let's go into the cover. Brian Walker for the win. Leg is hooked. Only good for the count of 2. Middle rope, springboard, moonsault, big money. Walker now. Feeling it. Looking for the big Alabama Jam leg drop, and Larry Loco with the advantage. Going to plan with the face buster. But Walker rolling outside. Resetting. Larry about to get caught lacking. Turn around. Don't turn. Oh shit, the Giant Slayer. Where'd that come from? Larry Loco had one lined up. Wisely dragging his opponent to the center of the ring this time. For the win, Larry Loco, and just like that, it is all over. Gentlemen, thank you. Thank you. That was good, man. That was as good as I thought it was gonna be. That was heat. Jesus. And back and forth. The action. The high impact. High octane. Bell to bell. Business being brought. Bro. Yes. Psh, beautiful. Look at that. This whole match was just big bombs and big counter after big counter. A beautiful symphony of menagerie here tonight on Monday Night Havoc. And my hat's off to both competitors. Walker stepping up in a big way, man. You gotta think, Walker just came up from Havoc, or from Fight Night rather. This man going straight in for a top 5 competitor on no notice. That match was the motherfucking heat. Larry Loco doing it once again. A little monster. Looking mean here tonight. Going to war. From one heater to the next. I got a feeling this one's gonna slap too. Man, Dragon, dude, he's having one of those really kind of breakout seasons. I don't know what this dude is on. We gotta test him for some PEDs. We all know the human highlight reel. He's known for putting on those amazing performances. But lately, the dude's been winning when it counts, man. Well, not always when it counts. But he's been doing his thing. The season 2 veteran, making some strides here on season 3, stringing together some massive victories.
Making his way to the ring from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, Xander Spirit Steel.
Definitely one of the individuals to be on the lookout for. On Monday Night Havoc, the human highlight reel. Adrian Youngblood, a.k.a. Drag On. When you see that smoke, you know it's fire in the building.
And his opponent, representing Truth and Consequences, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, one half of the All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Tag Team Champions,
Even though he's at his recent side quest over on Pile Driver, this is a man that bleeds havoc through and through. The New York native, the elite beast, former national heavyweight champion, former world TV champion, former world tag team champion, with one of the top winning percentages on the season, league-wide. One half your reigning classic tag champs, Damian Briggs, in the building, back home on Monday Night Havoc. Drag on Damian Briggs. One-on-one action, and we underway. Oh, Briggs straight out the gate, cutting Dragon down with the spear. Meeting several times in the past, two staples of Monday Night Havoc. Briggs, Dragon, with the split slightly going to Briggs in the past. But Dragon, especially as of late, has been doing some of the best work of his career. Picking up that big win over Adrian Danger in the return bout at Legacy. Walking into that match on a 3-5 win streak. Even with dropping one last week, Dragon still picking up 4 of his last 5 bouts. No, that's not right. 2 of his last 5 bouts. Pardon me. He lost that TV championship match to Buster Anderson 2 weeks ago. My fault. Memory ain't what it used to be, y'all. Do my best. But the human highlight reel now, trying to apply that pressure, but Briggs going to be the pressure bringer. Nonchalant cover. Into the wind, no doubt, trying to test the water. Dragon able to kick out at 1. The evasion there, off the ropes, look at that flipping cutter. And the elite Damian Briggs with a simple but effective drop-down DDT. Gonna take some time to play to the crowd. Feeling it. Back on Monday Night Havoc, Damian Briggs, the classic tag team champion. Gonna send Dragon unceremoniously tossed down the ringside. Now just staring down his opponent, holding the high ground. Briggs gonna join him down the ringside. But a slippery reversal. The Dragon gonna find himself in the driver's seat. Briggs is gonna snatch the initiative from his opponent. Nasty sidewinder suplex. The elite beast now. Dragon down at ringside. Throwing down Briggs says none of this is gonna get back inside the ring. And that guillotine choke, Dragon with a couple of well-placed knees, gonna find his way free and a hard boot to the face to wash it down. The human highlight reel, rolling now. Damian Briggs reeling. And into the cover following the flurry. Dragon for the win here, only good for the count of 2. Into the cover for the win, and another 2 count. Oh, Briggs looking for the lariat, gonna walk right into the super kick. Dragon nailing him flush on the jaw. Only good for the count of 2 following the pin attempt. Dragon with the advantage now. Briggs about to square up with him. These 2 men trying to cut one another down. Forearm, elbow, chop, punches, you name it. Trying to test their opponent's fortitude here. in this evenly match so far. Once they assume who wins this battle might win the war. But then again, it could be too early to tell. Dragon, oh, gonna drop Briggs with the stunner. In this bloodthirsty crowd, they said they want to see it one more time. Dragging to the front of the center of the ring before applying the cover. And just like that, it is all over. Dragon with another upset victory. I'm telling you, I don't know what this dude putting his Oreos, Cheerios, Fruit Loops. He done it again, man. I think they might have counted that one Soul Snatcher as a finisher when they clipped him. That was an unusually short finish. However, though, yeah, man. I don't know. Little Drag been doing his thing lately.
Here is your winner, Steve.
Battered and bruised, the man looked like he'd been in a fight, the human highlight reel. Picking up the win over a top competitor once again. I'm telling you, this season 3 surge of Dragon needs a deep dive. What's with Briggs though? Moving right along though, we got Jackson Cole of KFT ready to lock horns to go one-on-one with the one and only Mason Payne. Let's do it. He's here.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Dangerous Alliance from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Pretty Boy Jackson Cole.
The player, the heartbreaker, Jackson Cole. Former Fight Night champion. Recent call-up to Monday Night Havoc of the Fallen Throne. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Jackson Cole.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 243 pounds, Mason Payne.
Anarchy is the order of the day. Youngest member on the All-Star Pro Wrestling roster. The former Titan, now the sole member of the Anarchy Asylum. The Painbringer. Multi-time tag team champion Mason Payne, ready to square up, square off with Jackson Cole. We got Jackson Cole. We got Mason Payne. We got one-on-one action and we underway. Payne coming in hot with that lariat. Cole underneath, gonna counter with the stunner. No, your match is the last match on the card, so if anyone else is wrestling beside you, then you have not wrestled. Then you have not missed your match. Scrambling for positioning here. Mason Payne gonna drop Cole. But that run through neck breaker. Ready to switch to the power game. Young Mason with their running power slam. But the speedy technician. Jackson Cole getting a big piece of Payne. For Payne turning the tables with an enziguri kick. Going upstairs now. The beefy Mason Payne dropped with the snake eyes, and Cole trying to capitalize, but the boot of the midsection, Payne back in control. A little misdirection. Russian sickle. Cole with the advantage. Irish whip. Reversal by Payne. Cole walking the tightrope on the apron. Payne gonna help him down the hard way. Side suplex. Now Payne, the powerhouse, getting some serious offense in down at ringside, trying to wreck Cole before returning to the ring. We all know how dangerous that environment is outside of the ring. Payne looking to take full advantage now after a war-torn Jackson Cole thrown back inside the ring. Payne gonna roll into the cover. Gonna hook the leg, referee in position for the win. Mason Payne only good for the count of 2. Payne zeroed in. A well-timed elbow, forearm, reversal. Jackson Cole putting the moves on for Payne. Unrelenting. Like a pit bull just locked in on that target and not going to stop till he gets a piece. Making light of his opponent, Payne. Doling out the damage now, being that pain bringer, living up to that moniker. Ooh, but a well-placed cutter. Gonna turn the tide in an instant. The formidable Jackson Cole. After a successful run down on Fight Night. Oh, and his alignment with Grand Prix champion Shan Leon. Cole locked in that spot here on 189 Heaven. Still be one of the newest members to be called up. Feel like he's got something to prove here. And looking to take that on Mason Grayson. But Payne. This new Mason Payne. Oh, not the same kid. Not the same kid at all. Looked like he ate about 2 Mason Paynes. And even more ruthless, even more relentless. Mason Payne now. Just contorting Jackson Cole any which way before dropping him with his sit-out power bomb into the cover. For the win. Mason Payne only good for the count of 2. Oh, snap from out of mid-air. Jackson Cole turning up the heat late in this match. reversal power slam, mixed with that big moonsault. Cole switching gears in mid-shift. Pop up right cross, right on the button, painfully infects now. The king of the fallen throne, the sole member of the Anarchy Asylum. One-on-one, locked in here. Cole from up top, connecting with that pump forearm smash. Got to cinch into that Anaconda Vice, nowhere to go, Pain. Gonna have to weather the storm or fight his way free or tap, and it is gonna be the latter for the win. Jackson Cole forcing a submission victory. In this hard-hitting brawl. Every bit as violent as you thought it was going to be. And this new Painbreaker persona, relentless, continuing to push forward. At various times, just walking through some very legitimate offense, continuing to push the attack. But Cole tapping into that inner Joker. And outsmart and parry his opponent to pick up the win. The player, Jackson Cole, forcing the tap, Bay. Yes, indeed, it's about to go down. The ever-present, ever-threat to the champion's title, Kabuki Dragon. Once again, rearing his head, poking and prodding at the reigning champ. But never one to back down, in fact, embracing it, knowing that the struggle only makes that success sweeter. Representing the kings of the fallen throne.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Dangerous Alliance from Manila, Philippines, weighing in at 230 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix champion, Shane
Former World Tag Team Champion, the Righteous Paladin, the Divine Weapon, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix Champion, Shane Leon. Oh yes, two-time Fight Night champion with a record. 6 Fight Night championship belts underneath his belt. Cannot forget that. Yes, indeed. Bringing that Filipino strong style to All-Star Pro Wrestling with ruthless efficiency. Shan Leon, ready to wreck shop and represent that Grand Prix championship.
And his opponent, representing the Spitfire Warriors from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 275 pounds,
The OG Dragon, the Buzzsaw Senior, the decorated, grizzled veteran, widely known as one of the greatest strikers in the game. What's already dead can't be killed. The Kabuki Dragon, he who laughs. Stepping into the champ one more time. Shan Leon, Kabuki Dragon. One-on-one action and we underway. Leon as of late, not even as of late, as far back as last month, having this issue with Brutal Lucha. This Saturday, at Unlimited, set to go one-on-one with the massive Pedro Payne in an ambulance match that is sure to set the world on fire. Ready to close that chapter in his career, move on to the next, looking for some ripe competition, the Divine Weapon. No doubt, focused, perhaps a bit anxious at the thought of that 300-pound largest luchador in the world and having to stuff him inside of your ambulance, closing both doors. But if anyone is up to the task, look no further. And folks, honestly, with his resume, with that aura, it's hard to believe that Leon was late getting to the party in the season. He didn't get here through about 3 months in, and quickly, jumping right in to the middle of the business. Shaking Fight Night to his very core with a record 6 Fight Night championship bouts underneath his belt. Make that 7 in fact. Pardon me. And then moving up to the main roster, picking up right where he left off, grabbing that Grand Prix championship with no looking back now, the Divine Weapon. Taking on all-comer, the fighting champion, looking to put the OG Dragon and down once and for all. Single leg drop kick. And Leon trying to beat Kabuki in his own game, so you're the best striker. Let me test that. That big butterfly brain buster. Beautiful. Only good for the count of 2. Kabuki with that elder statesman vibe. Still as tough as they come. Ah, thank you. Irish whip into the ropes. Leon with the gouge of the eyes. Ruthless and efficient. When you're the champ, you've got all targets on your back. You got to do what you got to do. From the second floor, dropping the double axe handle. Kabuki with the kickoff. Hoisted up in a fireman's carry. And a big Michinoku driver paying homage. It's one of those Japanese greats. Only good for count of 2. The divine weapon, what? Turning the tables. Who blessed the Kabuki with the mist? What a twist for the win. And just like that, it is all over. Shan Leon dispatching the Kabuki Dragon with ruthless efficiency. And focused with his eyes set for Saturday night, Caesar Pedro Payne is also focused with his eyes set for Saturday night. An ambulance match at Unlimited Aces High in Atlantic City this Saturday. It goes down. The grudge match to end it all once and for all. Somebody's riding away in an ambulance. High caliber, world class. Only words I can use to describe this upcoming match, y'all. These are two the top names in this business, ready to square off. Live here tonight on Monday Night Havoc in a match that can easily main event any PLE of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, it goes down. The Dream Superstar, Little Devil, one-on-one. It's about to be epic, y'all. Let's get into it. Is that what he did? He stole his finisher? That's even doper. Shan ain't fucking around. The champ is not playing.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Dream Superstar.
The Dream Superstar. Making his way down to the ring. A veteran of Season 1. Two-time Grand Prix champion. Two-time World Television champion. No doubt a superstar among the All-Stars. Bringing that aura, bringing that confidence, bringing that skill set. The entire package, ladies and gentlemen, ticks all the boxes. The Dream Superstar. I know. I'm being very generous here. I think it was because I just gave away a big match like that on Power Driver, so it's only fair. The network was like, they get one, we need to get one too. I was like, bet, let's go. A big fight feel.
And his opponent, representing the tribe from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 237 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Action Champion, Little D-Man.
That big fight feel here on Monday Night Havoc. You talk about top of the charts. You talk about guys that are in and at the top of that conversation. Winner of the 2025 Apex Tournament. The two-time World Heavyweight Champion. Co-leader of the Titans. The Bullet Club alumni. The Big Evil, Little Devil. the Dream Superstar, Little Devil. One-on-one action, and we are on the way. Two greats stand across the ring from each other. Gonna waste no time getting straight into it. We're giving you what you want, giving you what you need on free TV. It's a rare occurrence, folks. Drink it in. About to savor some incredible professional wrestling. Devil working that hesitant, breaking the stalemate. It definitely can. I know this is going to be a heater, man. You should have saw that Brian Walker and Larry Loco match. You just missed that. That shit was crazy. Little dueling action there. Skill meets skill. And Dream gonna push Devil off. Devil reverse drop down DDT. Momentum shifting like a seesaw, like a pendulum. Talking some trash. Devil said protect your neck. Starting to turn that aggression up. The big evil. When the bell rings, friendship, respect, all that goes out the window. This man has a vendetta to scuttle. This man has the title to reclaim. This man, oh shit, has got things on his agenda. It will not be slowed by anyone. That's what he told me. Little Devil with that springboard, shooting star, and then continuing to just pound the offense. Into the cover. For the win, follow the big stomp. Only good for the count of two. Dream. Out on his feet. Devil trying to take advantage. Quick recovery. Dream with the Irish whip now. Into the ropes. Devil. On the receiving end of the series of leg kicks. And the Dream fired up here. Snatching that double leg, looking for it. The Dream Superstar with that panted dungeon lock. Cinched in tight. Devil with nowhere to go. Rolling neck breaker. Racing into the cover. For the win. Only good for the count of one. Devil with a reversal jawbreaker. From the depths of hell, unloading with that lariat for the win here. Little Devil only good for the count of two. We indeed, friends, are not worthy. For that buckshot, mistimed the distance in the Dream. Could have closed the distance now. Irish in the corner, building up before the steam. The Dream Superstar with the clothesline, not done yet. The right cross. Right on the jaw. Devil, no doubt, seeing stars right now. And the Dream Superstar. Down there decapitating Devil with that elbow. In the driver's seat, Irish whip in the corner. Dream with another clothesline. Working that combination. Devil bloodied in that process. And the Dream snatches the double leg again. Devil in trouble. Devil in trouble. That dungeon lock. The rockabye baby cinched in, and the Dream gonna force the tap just like that. It is all over. Devil, no doubt, preoccupied. He got drag on, not drag on, fucking, who's it? He got J-Rock on the brain. He wants to get his hands on that berserker, on that strong man. Damn, he took his head off with that. But making no excuses. This with some elite level shit right here. This is All-Star Pro Wrestling at the highest levels. The dream, turning it up at the very end. That dungeon line, that rockabye baby.
Here is your winner.
Puts them all to rest. What a match. It was top tier right there. Oh, we're at the top of the card already? Damn, we're at the top of the card already. Okay, let's go. We got the women in action. Two former women's champions going toe-to-toe. The champ got the night off. Kelly Ray taking a spa day or something. I don't know what she said she was doing. Nonetheless, Amaya Bryant, Madison Death, ready for some one-on-one action. And that match is right now. Let's get into it. Co-main event time. The definition of dominance has arrived on the scene, taking women's wrestling to new peaks and pinnacles. Riding that Queen Maker's challenge to a nearly undefeated streak in season 2. Running at 3-0, cashing in successfully. Running that Classic Women's Championship for an unprecedented run.
It's scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Faces of Fear. From Los Angeles, California, Amaya the Blueprint Bryant.
The elite pinnacle of women's wrestling today. The Blueprint. The Grand Slam Women's Champ. The one and only Face of Fear, Amaya Bryant. Hey.
And her opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, Madison Death.
Now when I call Amaya Bryant the definition of dominance, some individuals don't take very kindly to that. Some individuals in said same division take it to some disrespect. This lady in particular, a former women's champion in her own right, the lady in red, a woman in the co-main event of the All-Star Classic. Hello. Season 2. Madison Death in the building, ready to go one-on-one. Amaya Bryant, Madison Death, one-on-one action, and we underway. Bryant coming in hot. And again, I know I touched on that controversial finish at Legacy for that 3-way dance over the Women's Championship with Kelly Rage coming out on top. There's a lot of clutter online, a lot of talk, a lot of people ain't saying. A lot of people are saying they weren't very pleased with the results. Amaya Bryant and Britt Graves at the forefront of that conversation. What do we do here, folks? How do we alleviate that situation? I don't know. Maybe we'll take a fan poll. Maybe we'll let our AI overlords figure it out. Maybe perhaps y'all can just fucking deal with it. Madison Death. After an evening of upset, trying to get another one of her own. I wouldn't say that's an upset. I wouldn't categorize that as an upset though. Maddie D, tough as nails. And stronger than ox. Oh, don't do that. Irish whipping in the ropes. Bryant with the advantage, the shoulder tackle. Gonna send Death down the ringside in the blueprint. Soaking it in from this Monday Night Havoc crowd. Little twist of the neck. Oh. There it is once again. The California clutch locked in by the LA native. Amaya Bryant showing them how it's done here. Boot to the midsection. Bryant. Death returning the favor. Back and forth. Death. Bryant down the ringside. Maddie D. Gonna retake the high ground. Taking a leap of faith and nobody home. Bryant just too fast for her. Tootie, shut the fuck up. Back inside the ring. Rolling into the cover. Nonchalant pin. What a win. The blueprint. Only good for the count of two. Oh, snatching a double leg. Stack for the win. Bryant gonna turn it around. Able to break free, back to square one. Oh shit, down the gullet. Testing out that gag reflex. And gonna force the tap just like that. Nighty night, Amaya Bryant picking up the win just like that. Sheer dominance in the women's division. Perhaps maybe she might want to jump back over the power driver after all. Oh! Amaya Bryant out here making it look easy. Motherfucker, how you think I feel? Adrian Danger losing the Dragon at the PLE in my fucking dope alternative gear. And he beat me twice. Matter of fact, that's the only motherfucker beat me since I've been back. I know how I feel your pain. I say we jumped that motherfucker, bruh. Oh, y'all gay for that. Or sorry, y'all lame for that. I'm from the 90s. Y'all gotta excuse me. We got one-on-one action going down. About to be the fucking battle of the cutters here. Sam Magnum, J-Rock, non-title action. This is your main event of the evening. Let's get into it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Sergeant Sam Magnum.
Formerly of the Delta Force, now a man, a mercenary on a mission, the soldier of fortune, the inaugural World TV champion. 2 times over, in fact. Winner of the 2025 Brawl for It All tournament. The Soldier of Fortune, Staff Sergeant Sam Magnum. The champ is in the building.
Representing the family from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion, Showstopper Jay Rock.
The Strongman, the Berserker, the Showstopper, the Day One original, the hard-hitting Jay Rock, former Grand Prix champion, and the reigning, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion of the world, Craig, Jay motherfucking Rock. Sam Magnum, Jay Rock. One-on-one action, and we underway. It's been a long, hard road for Jay Rock, making his debut on the debut episode of All-Star Pro Wrestling. Grinding that grind for 3 long, brutal seasons. Finally breaking through this past summer, capturing that Grand Prix championship. With an impressive reign, it wasn't long before he turned his sights to the top of the card, knocking off the champ in one-on-one action on a Monday Night Havoc. Locking in and lightning striking twice, Jay Rock at Legacy. Nearly 2 years to the date of his debut, winning the big one. Shoveling the deck, turning All-Star Pro Wrestling on his ear. The reigning World Heavyweight Champion, now locked in battle with the Soldier of Fortune, Sam Magnum. Magnum also been on the roll, walking in this match with an official record, 12-4. My man rarely drops a match. Focused, locked in, poised. Magnum able to maintain cool in the middle of a firefight and bringing that right to the square circle. His wars with Larry Loco, his run through the through the Brawl for It All tournament, proving that he is one of, bar none, the toughest individuals in the entire league. These two met several times passing the season with a split. Going 2 Magnum with 1 Rock. Rock trying to tie it up at 2. Magnum trying to get another win up with the reigning champion. Couple of elbows to the midsection. Sam Magnum finding his way free. And Jay Rock gonna roll out the ringside. Oh, bitter taste of defeat. And the champion, looming over his opponent, Jay Rock. Finally finding that groove and riding that wave. In 3 seasons, only the 6th man to hold that title. Rock shaking the foundation to his core. And Magnum trying to shake Rock to his core. Leaping cutter planted face first in the canvas. racing into the cover. Sam Magnum for the win, only good for the count of 2. Both men bring a variety of devastating cutters to this realm. And stunners, let's see who can outmatch each other. Magnum going upstairs now, ready to get airborne. And the Mercenary connecting with that big drop kick for the win. Sam Magnum only good for the count of 2. Rock ready to return the favor here. The World Heavyweight Champion flattening Sam Magnum for the win here. Only good for the count of 2. Icelanding arms, stamping on the fingers. J-Rock trying to pick the competition apart piece by piece. In the zone now, the strong man, J-Rock. Irish whipping to the ropes. Magnum gonna run right through, looking for the rolling stunner once again. But J-Rock ready, unleashing the combination side Russian leg sweep. The champion into the cover. J-Rock for the win. Holy good for the count of 2. Magnum racing, looking for that springboard, but Rock cutting him off, and the Berserker with that big toss. Magnum gonna roll at the ringside, but J-Rock gonna give him no quarter. Right on him, double axe handle. The Magnum with the well played blow to the midsection, gonna break J-Rock to a single knee. The stalemate continues. Both men feverishly fighting for position here. Nobody with a clear advantage. The back and forth is real. J-Rock perched on the top rope. The World Heavyweight Champion. Ready to take flight to double axe handle. This time landing on the money. Rock with the advantage. Face first in the top turnbuckle. Magnum had to be seeing stars right now. Quick recovery. A shake of the head and he's off to the races, y'all. Magnum gonna send the champ face first in the top turnbuckle. Quick short jab. Hoisted up on the top rope. J-Rock in danger here. Magnum gonna join him up there. And what I'll tell you, battle of the cutters, battle of the cutters. But J-Rock, the veteran, wisely rolling out the ringside, trying to reset, but Magnum gonna continue to push that pace. And the Cobra Clutch. Magnum trying to finish the job here. But Rock with a couple of well-placed elbows right in the jaw, gonna fight his way free. Magnum, Rock. Magnum dropping him with another cutter. And the bloodthirsty crowd want to see it one more time. And they will not have to, because it is all over just like that. Magnum and Rock. Rock and Magnum. Trying to take each other's goddamn jaws off in this matchup with the champion. Knowing he could coast. Knowing he didn't have to pour it all in there. He got champion's advantage. The title was not on the line tonight. This is true. Maybe. Tito has the win on both. Tito's got multiple wins over both of them. I'm just saying, just put it out there. Magnum was like, I heard you like cutters. Where's the cutter in your cutter? And a cutter, cutter's cutter, cutter. I know y'all want to see. I know y'all want to see Turbo Tito in the World Heavyweight Championship again. Over there. Can't forget the stunner and RKO's too. No, it was good though. High impact. Every movement mattered, and Magnum once again proving that he belongs in that conversation. Where do we go from here? I might hear you be asking. Well, I don't know yet, cause I don't know, but y'all know got a hold of the book. Don't y'all worry about it. I got y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for joining us. Yes. I want to thank y'all for joining us. You know we got tomorrow off. We'll be back on Wednesday. Fight night. I guess since Naga's out, maybe we'll let his girl debut in a match on fight night. See how her in-ring skills be looking. And then I don't know, that's all I got planned. Got Jimmy Kane defending, of course. He's going for defense number 5, so that should be interesting. And yeah, Angel Bryan also. I think she's got defense number 3. Ooh, yeah, fight night. Yeah, hell yeah, good shit. All right, yeah, I'm running my mouth, y'all. Show's over. Thanks for joining us. It's been one hell of a show as always. We're back for fight night. Make sure you tap in. Until next time, y'all keep the peace. Or fight like hell. Good night, everyone. Oh, Turtle. TV champ gonna be a fight night tomorrow night too, or Wednesday night too. It's gonna be a stacked show. Hell yeah, I'm ready for that. I might book that right now. That looks good. All right, no, I gotta go. All right, y'all. We'll see you Wednesday.